That's not gonna be universal. But could be for us. I was just talking about black vocabulary for film. Welcome our people to another episode of FANG, where we discuss our lives as first American Nigerian generation. I'm your co-host, MUKRIMAT.
And I'm your other co-host, Rebecca. And once again, thank you for tuning in with us. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can listen to our podcast on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts, the FANG Podcast. Yes, we're also on Instagram and TikTok as well. Girl.
What happened?
I don't know. I just want to say girl. I just wanted to say girl.
There was so much energy in that. I got scared. Like
girl.
Did we do something wrong?
Like, I got the tea for you.
There's tea?
Nah, there's no tea.
What?
There's no tea.
You're so boring.
Ain't no tea in my life, girl. My life been chilling, okay?
You have.
Chilling, cooling, booling.
Have I been chilling?
Have you?
No, I worked 3 days in a row, and that was already too much for me.
I'm crying.
It was too much for me, but our family is adding a boy into the mix.
Oh, it's a boy?
Yes, it's a boy.
It's a boy.
Apparently, it's like boy season now. Like, I've been, since Christmas, well, I had a Christmas tree. I purposely picked pink. Has all the colors for the decorations. And now, that was my prayer. No, we keep getting boy, 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 boy.
Now, we need boys because, we need boys in the family, period. Because there's girls everywhere.
There's too many of us.
There's too many girls.
Too many girls.
Too much estrogen. We need some testosterone.
Oh, I was going to say, is it estrogen that women have?
Estrogen.
But you're right.
Yeah, I'm right. Thank you.
I forgot all about testosterone.
Testosterone. That's a big word.
It is a big word. But I am happy we are here today. You know, we always have to thank God just for coming in today.
No, seriously, we woke up today. We were able to get here. We fell asleep last night. Just grateful to be alive, you know.
Yes, literally. And New Jersey to here is not an easy journey. But we do it every day. Every day? No, not every day. Sometimes.
We get it done. We get done what needs to be done.
Period.
I feel like a baddie with my nails.
As you should.
We brought back the claws, but I don't know how long they're going to last, honestly.
And I'm over here with the short Frenchies.
The stubbies.
They're not stubbies. They're the Frenchies. Don't play me.
But these is the Frenchies, too.
Those are not Frenchies. Those are ombres.
It's French.
Okay. Bonjour. Oui, oui. We'll let you have that. No.
You see this girl, Sha?
No, because you played yourself with that one.
These are Frenchies. They're not your traditional French, yeah, but they're still Frenchies.
So what would you call ombre?
Ombre is with any color. Yes, this is a type of ombre, but it's French. French is pink and white tips.
Okay.
We're
gonna leave that argument for the nail techs.
You're not even a nail tech yet.
Don't play me.
Because you're not even a nail tech yet.
It's in progress.
Well, leave it for the nail techs, but technically, you don't qualify as of yet.
As of yet, okay. You don't qualify at all.
I never said I was qualified.
Okay, either way. But today, what we talking about today? We're talking about our career choices of being Americans, born in Americans, being born to Nigerian,
We're talking about our career goals and our career choices, being Nigerians born in America. Because we are Nigerian.
We still are. No one can tell me different.
No, yeah, we're Nigerians born in America. I believe we were conceived in Nigeria.
I was.
I definitely was.
So you want to start us off, bro?
Yeah, well, at least for me, so I got my degree in psychology. And my plan was to become a mental health counselor, and I'll deal with whatever happens after that. But, in order to be a licensed counselor, you do have to get your master's first. But, when I first went to college, I wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to be a midwife. But I didn't get into my school's nursing program. So it's like, what the hell can I do now?
That's funny that you said that, because when you said psychology just now, in my head, I'm like, yo, I don't know why I always remember nurses, like a nursing program for you. Because that's initially what you wanted to do.
That's literally all my life. I've wanted to be a nurse. And then I think when I got to high school, that's when I was like, okay, I want to be a midwife. I want to deliver babies. I want to help the mom throughout, the pregnancy and all of that stuff.
And then now it changed to psychology.
It changed to psychology because I didn't get into my school's nursing program, and I needed something. I was in a special program at my school, and we needed to declare our major basically. I think by the time you started sophomore year, so I applied freshman year. Schools. I didn't get in, so I just had to pick something, and psychology was what I picked. And yeah, within those 3 years, I came up with the decision that I want to be a mental health counselor. I want to be a therapist, and I still want to do that, even though I'm not in school right now. I'm not in any graduate programs. I do still see myself doing that, but my goal, or at least my plan, is that I want to pay for my school. I don't want to take out loans. Out of pocket. I want to pay for school. Yes, I want to pay for school.
Girl, this is America.
I understand that, and I know that I'm more than capable enough, especially with all the things that we're doing. Mm-hmm. On the side, even with the jobs that I have, the jobs that you have, we have a plan, right? Yeah. And I truly believe that we are so dedicated that we are going to meet our goals no matter what. Because we planned, we're like-minded. It's like it clicked. When you came back from school, we started clicking. We wasn't clicking before, Steven, but we's clicking now, baby girl, and I love it.
So before psychology was nursing, why you wanted to be a nurse?
My mom is a nurse. And even growing up, my grandma, she lived with us, right? You know this. Grandma lived with us. Yeah. And I was helping my mom take care of her. So I just already knew so much about, like, you know, medical terminology and, like, all the tools and stuff. Like, I knew how to do it. So it was like, why not go to school for it? Why not get the degree and start making money? Plus, nurses make mad money. So I was like, I'm going to do it. Why not?
Nurses make mad money.
But then I ain't get it. And so it's like, okay, what's plan B? Plan B became plan A, which is now psychology and becoming a counselor. It still is the plan. It's just on hold. Like when some people take a gap year, it's just on hold. It's still going to happen, but I just need to be in a specific mindset and just somewhere physically, like I want to have my own place. You know, I need to have my own space, my own area where I can actually focus on my studies and still be able to excel and do all the other stuff that I'm, you know, involved in.
Yeah, having your own space changes everything. There's no distractions. None. Imagine I want to be doing stuff at home for, like, regarding, like, nails and stuff. And it's just, like, while you're doing it for the first 10 minutes, Mukri, come here, get me food, get the remote. And it's like, ma'am, who said I had time to help you today?
Word, just because I'm home don't mean I got the time. Like,
exactly, because I'm home doesn't mean I'm free. I'd be like, my name is not Mukri anymore. And I'm not telling you my new name. Don't call me. I would not sleep in my house if I need to do something productive. I would go sleep at your house.
No, really?
I would bring my laptop. I would bring my camera. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stay in your house for a couple of days. Because if I stay home, there's going to be distractions. And I can't
get shit done. No.
I won't get shit done. It's too many distractions. And y'all are asking for money. My mom asking me to do things. First of all, you know what my mom does? What? When I'm leaving the house, she would know that I would have told her, like, okay, at this time, I'm leaving the house because I have this to do. As she sees me walking out the house, Mukri, make sure you wash the plates before you leave. The plates leave before
I'm
going down. Like, that's not happening. That's not happening. Like, what? And it's like, I can't be home, and I miss having my own apartment. I was lazy when I did have my own apartment, but I wasn't in the right mindset at the time. But now I miss it because now I'm not doing everything that I want to. Like, I'm doing the stuff I want to do, but I have to fight distractions. There was one point I was going to Panera Bread, with my laptop and charger to get shit done.
Did you get some food though?
Who would go to Panera Bread and not eat? What I look like, homeless? Wait, God, please be able to feed them more. I know what it means not to have anything. God, yo, I'm not taking it for granted. Because that was so harsh to say, but it was the reality. But why would I go to a place with food and not eat? I have the funds to feed myself. Okay? God bless them. God bless America.
God bless us all.
No, seriously. I'm so surprised. So you're not even going to do midwife at all?
No. I mean, I have to take chemistry and I don't want to do that. That's literally...
So you let in one class?
I'm not letting one class. I'm letting chemistry and microbiology. Because them shits is hard. I took chemistry, I had to drop it, and then I became part-time, and that affected my financial aid. But luckily, the program I was in, they still pay for everything. So I was still all good on that end, but no.
Microbiology and chemistry made you not want to do it? as much anymore. That's crazy. It really be like that. I don't know. Your eyes are wet.
No, really? I thought it would dry. That's why I asked.
Sorry. You need a tissue? I can grab you a tissue.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
Yeah, I see tissues.
We can't let the makeup mess up.
It's probably the lashes.
It is. These are some new lashes.
You're not supposed to put new things on. You're supposed to test trial it before you actually go out with it.
Just know I'm going to have this napkin with me in case I cry.
If you cry, I cry. We all cry. What's that song?
I don't know.
Damn. Yes! I cry along with you if you cry. Yes. You see, I told you I'm always be singing. I was so wrong, though. I was so
if I cry, you cry.
I cry along to you. No, we just fucking it up. We're just going to stop.
No,
that song didn't want to be played. But it's funny. I can't. I really was hoping you would be my midwife. Cause I remember that phase.
I mean, there's still time. I do believe I will have several professions. I want to do so much.
Wait, you're saying there's still time when you think I'm going to have a baby? You have a whole program to get through before you...
I don't know when you're going to have a baby.
Yeah, you have a whole program.
It'll take me 4 years to become a midwife if I wanted to.
So it all depends on when you start, and we don't know when that's happening.
I said maybe. I didn't say it was official. You see, people be taking the word maybe for yes, when maybe means no or yes. We don't know.
I'm just putting it out there that it might be a yes.
It's a maybe.
Okay, I would like a midwife. Just letting you know. So
whenever it's time, you can go find one, because I don't think I'll be licensed and certified. I don't think you want me to deliver your baby.
No.
I'll be there for emotional support.
Yeah.
Will I be in the room when you have a baby?
But you know what? I was asking my mom that the same thing too when we figure out Auntie Rafia was having a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, are we all going to be in the room? Like, how's that going to happen with the pandemic? Because they wasn't letting nobody in before.
Right.
So I'm like, are they going to be letting people in now? Do we have to do a group FaceTime? Like, what's going to happen?
Not the group FaceTime.
Yes, I'm telling people, prepare the FaceTime list. I need to be in the group call. Even if it has to be through Zoom. I need to be there. I don't know why I want to be there, but I need to be there. I'd be scared, though. Like, oh, my God. It's
This is
a
really
child.
happening.
It's a child. Oh, my gosh. It's funny, though, how drastic our career choices are.
Yeah, so different.
Did you ever expect me to do theater?
I don't know what I expected you to do.
Girl, I didn't expect to go to college. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, I always know I was going to go to college.
I did not know I was going to go to college. Honestly, college didn't come to mind until I used it as an escape route away from the house.
That plays into the school that I specifically chose.
That plays into the school I specifically chose, too. There's a reason I pick a school 8 hours away. There's a reason I went all the way up north to damn near Canada. I was running away. Run away, love. Run away, love. You want to run? No, I was literally running. Like, I had no choice of college of what I want to go to. I didn't even have an idea of what I wanted to do. College was never an option in my head. But I knew my mom and dad was like, oh, you have to go to college.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, at first when they were saying it was all for, nursing or something, doctor, something in the scientific field. Because they purposely kept me at science, technology, and research high school for a reason. And yet that's not what I did. I didn't want to do that. It wasn't, because at the end of the day, I did not see life past high school. And I don't know, is it that it wasn't discussed a lot? Probably. In our household?
I think
or so. In school itself?
Yeah, I think discussing it in the household plays a big role in it.
In the household. Because I know it was talked about in school because you have guidance counselors. Mm-hmm. But in the household, the choice of college, where you're going to college, it was never spoken about. Mm-hmm. Like, it was just like, you have to go. You have to get your degree. We came to America to give you a better life. You have to go get your degree. Mm-hmm. Like, that was the ultimate goal for our lives. So when I went to college, first of all, I only applied for 2 colleges. And it was both University of Buffalo and State University. Is it State University of New York, Buffalo?
Both the Buffalo schools?
I applied to both the Buffalo schools.
Okay.
First of all, I don't have no don't remember the name of my school. But yes, I applied to both schools in Buffalo and only those schools. I was like, yeah, I'm going far away and I'm never coming back. And I literally did that to you. I
think
so
I applied
bad.
to the University of Buffalo.
They were hard to get in. They were like, you could get accepted into the program but not get accepted into the school, or you could get accepted into the school but not get accepted into the program.
How does that make sense?
Girl, you tell me. I didn't understand and I didn't really care. I was in Buffalo anyway. But like, I didn't know what I wanted to study, so I was like, it was in like the last 2 years of in high school at Star that we started taking like college course credits classes, and my favorite classes were theater, introduction to theater, and theater 101 or acting 101. It was one of the two names, and I had it with Professor Michael Pareca, and he was like the best influence I had in regards to my education. Ooh. So yes, like he let me know that you can be creative and have fun and enjoy life and be in entertainment, all while still telling the story, telling history, and meeting new people. You know, I can talk.
You like to talk.
I like to exchange energies. Mm-hmm. So it was like, from my experience in his classrooms and what I learned and what I was capable of, I was like, I'm going to do theater. Also knew I was going to get my parents mad. Oh, well.
She's like, I don't care about that.
Yes.
This is my life and I'm going to do what I want to do.
Yes, it's like one of my favorite actresses is actually Funke Akindele. If anybody know her, that's Jennifer. Jennifer, hey, hey. She's a great actress. She is a great actress. And from watching Omageto, it was like, I can be the American Nigerian actress, the one that's in the Nollywood films, but with the American accent. I always wanted to be that person. Who knows? Funke.
Who knows?
Funke. If you see Auntie Funke, if you see me, come find me.
She's waiting.
Because she's a great, like, from where she started and how she brought herself up in the industry, she's done a phenomenal job. So it was like, watching her films and then going to school for theater, I was like, I want to get into it. I didn't get to pick what I got to do in high school. So let me pick what I get to do in college. Because now I have much of a choice. You're not there to pick for me.
I felt that, girl.
So it was like, I absolutely loved theater. Like, I still love theater. I wish the pandemic didn't slow things down or make the requirements into getting into the industry a lot harder. Because now a lot of them is like, what's your vaccination status? Like, you can't work without a vaccine in almost everywhere.
Yeah, it just gave us all these additional barriers and obstacles.
Exactly, which kind of is like, okay,
it's annoying.
I know you're thinking of the safety of everyone, but you're also telling me I cannot choose what to do with my body.
That's a whole nother topic.
That's really a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But I love theater. I would do it over and over and over again. And I think one day I'll be able to utilize that degree more. Because one of my goals with getting my theater degree was to go back to Nigeria and do more theater there. Like, not with the kids. Like, with the kids. Or go back to my school in Brooklyn, a science-based school, and include more art in there.
Okay. That's a beautiful idea.
That's what my idea.
I love it. Going back home, establishing like a program or like an organization where you give like theaters and arts and all that kind of fun activities.
And a creative outlet.
Exactly.
Literally. Like, and that's one thing I loved about Buffalo State. Like, I know they tell you, like, in college, take all these extra classes so they could cover it covers your general education classes. So it was like, a lot of people didn't like taking them, but I actually enjoyed those classes very much because it taught me things. It taught me new things that I would have never thought of, and it inspired my creative ideas. Like, it was a nice way of telling our story. So we talk about being the first American Nigerian generation. A lot of my projects in photography was based off the fact that I was American and Nigerian. And that's, so if you ever seen my artwork, that's what you'll see. and I haven't done anything much recently regarding that topic, but that is my style of art, of artistic
I love
expression.
it.
Yes, that's why we have FANG.
FANG, our baby.
Exactly. But my career would, if I could go back though, I will go back and add a field in something that is always going to be needed. Like, of course, entertainment is always going to be needed, but I would have picked something like, um, not law. I would have done law. Maybe something like beauty. I would establish roots in beauty earlier. I feel like the beauty industry is never gonna die out. It's always gonna be there. It's always gonna keep growing because people are always gonna get their hair done. People are always gonna get their feet and toes, nails done.
People like to look good, and people like to, self-care. That's a big thing. Making sure you feel good, you look good, you take care of yourself, you pamper yourself. Whether that's getting your hair done, your nails done, getting a wax,
nails done, everything.
I don't know, getting a tattoo, getting whatever.
Exactly. So I wish I would have went back and established roots in that. Because I know at one point there was people in my theater department that focused on doing hair. And I was like, okay, maybe I could have put focus into makeup and did stage makeup.
Mm-hmm.
But I did it, and I don't regret it. But it's like, I kind of
You look back and it's like, damn, I could have probably did this. I could have done that to help me, and what I'm doing now, what it is that I want to do now.
Exactly. Now I have to teach myself. I have to teach myself to do all that to get further. But now look at us. Are we even doing our career choices right now? No, we're not. We're over here doing a podcast.
I mean, well, it's part of the plan, It's gonna happen eventually. We're still young. That's how I look at it. We're still young. It's not like I can get my master's at any age. I know that I'm still learning about like the field of psychology. It's not like I'm not, learning something new every day. But when it's time, it's time. I want to do other things because I've been so focused on school. After high school, straight to college. After college, we have to get the degree. Now we have the time to do what we want to do.
Right. Now we have the time to make the choices for ourselves.
For ourselves, exactly.
Because a lot of the first 18 years of our lives was really dictated by parents.
Parents.
The word I picked was dictated. Dictated.
They were dictators. Parents. Education is the most important thing. You can save friends for later. You can save boyfriends for later. That's not important right now. Focus on your studies. Read your book. Did you read your book? Why are you watching TV? Go and read your book.
You know what's so funny? I feel like there would have been a lot of moments or situations in life I could have avoided if I had the time to establish healthy relationships in my childhood with other
people. Oh my God. It's so hard because even like when I got to college, I don't want to say I had trouble making friends, but just interacting with people, whether people were in my classroom, my dorm, it was hard. Like I didn't know the people. Yeah, I didn't know them, but it's like to be able to break down my barriers, break down my walls, and just be open enough to feel free to be myself and just have a normal conversation with people. But that's just me. I just be overthinking all the time. Like it's ridiculous.
No, but I feel like we didn't get really the chance to socialize, and you learn a lot about how to treat others
and how to maneuver yourself in the world
through socializing.
Exactly.
Like even when it came to diversity and just being sensitive to other people's cultures and traditions, I didn't really get that until I got to college. I like when I think about it, I really didn't get that. People were more cautious in college about offending someone else than they were when we were younger or back in our hometown Brooklyn or whatever.
Because technically our environment is different now. When it's back as in high school, you might say things without thinking, oh, how can this affect someone? How can someone take what I'm saying and like go left field with it? But in college, it's like you're learning stuff, but you want to be correct. You want to be proper. You don't want to offend anyone because it's like I'm in the real world now. My parents aren't really here to help me if I was to get in trouble for saying something wrong or bad in class or offensive in class. Exactly. You got to stand up for yourself. You are your own protector now. You're your own provider.
That's true. I think about it. We just left college. We like, oh, we're gonna go see the world and
Deuces, and it's
venture
like,
out by ourselves. And then it's like, wait, how do I do that?
I gotta not. I don't want to say that, but I gotta really get money to like provide for myself.
Oh my gosh,
I have to get a job.
Those nights I had sleep for dinner.
Yo,
I didn't want to disturb my mother and ask her for money.
Go to sleep hungry, wake up hungry. I'll eat when I wake up.
No, for like, who decide? Why is the on campus cafeteria closed at like 9 p.m.?
Nah, that's crazy. Because I know people live on campus. Why would you close at 9 o'clock? It should be open at least midnight. Not even 24/7. That's pushing it. But like midnight, come on. People have classes until like 11:30. What if I don't have time to get food before class? Now I gotta go to sleep hungry.
You don't. I was just sitting here and I just remembered. I remember after college, my initial plan was to go back to Nigeria and do the whole youth corps.
You wanted to do that?
I wanted to do that.
I remember sitting in an informational about that at my school, but I never did it. You really wanted to?
I did. I wanted the experience of going,
like, study abroad, low-key.
Not studying abroad, but just going back home and being in that environment. I wanted to experience it because I felt like if I did go back, I would feel a little bit more Nigerian. And yes, because there's so much you would have learned. That is true. And you would have been by yourself. So you would have been sheltered, which is kind of scary. Because things be happening to people in Nigeria.
Where my mom be scared if I go somewhere and she's not with me.
Right. But it's like I wanted that experience. I didn't want to go back after college to do youth corps. I thought it would have been a great experience. I thought like, I would have to learn how to be by myself. I felt like I would have learned how to survive in Nigeria. I would have probably picked up us on Yoruba so people can't blame me.
Because they really, when they see you, be like, I'm on America.
Definitely the Akata part. Akata. Yeah. So I wanted to go, and then what happened? I didn't go. What happened was that I was so set on the goal of paying off my school loans that I was like, I'm not gonna leave America until I pay this off. Because I didn't want to leave and then come back to still have to pay a loan. Like if I could do it now, I probably would, but I can only do so many things at one time.
Yeah, girl, we got our plate full, okay?
Exactly.
Bon appetit.
And hopefully, I may not be able to do youth corps now or in the future, but hopefully, I can go back home and.
Well, who knows? Maybe we could start something with FANG.
Oh.
That's for off scene. We could discuss that later. We could discuss that later.
Big ideas.
Big ideas, big minds. We think great things, and y'all just wait on it. That's all really I could say. Y'all just wait on it.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but I'll find out later too.
The big things that we will do?
Oh, the big things. I get it now.
Dang, that shit flew right over your head.
Yeah, it says sure.
But these flowers, they're beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, let's pick this up so we could just read it.
Yes. Of LQ Florals. Oh my God, I'm messing this up.
Yeah, for LQ Florals.
LQ Florals.
LQ, like little little quarter.
Yes.
LQ Florals.
Lavie the Queen.
Oh.
Yes, I want to thank Lavie for the flowers. She's the owner of LQ Florals. She makes faux. She makes faux and fresh floral arrangements for events as well as for our show. This was a birthday gift.
And it's so beautiful. Like
it is very beautiful. And be sure to check her out on her Instagram, and we'll have more details in the description.
Yes, reading is fundamental, guys.
Yeah, please read. You did not go to school for nothing. They did not fight for us to learn how to read, for you to not read the description, okay? We fought for that right. Utilize it.
Alive.
Yes. And they're so beautiful. She made them the colors of FANG, the American flag plus the white. I'm really feeling it, though. With the Monstera plant.
It's beautiful.
It is. You have to see the big flower arrangements that she does, too, like giant flowers for, like, backdrops. She does backdrops, too. Hopefully one day she'll do my wedding. when there's a husband.
Where are you?
I'm searching. Oh my gosh. So I do want to thank you guys, or we want to thank you. We want to thank you for tuning in with us on another episode of FANG. We hope you just enjoyed our discussion. And leave a comment on your opinions or your experiences with your choice of college, or even if you made the choice not to go to college. Share it with us. Share it with us.
Yeah, share with us. Share your experience. We'd love to talk about it, discuss it some more. And also, if you have any topics that you're interested on, you want to hear our perspectives on, if you want advice on any topics, like we are some cool ass grown women, okay? Like we haven't been through it. But
I'm a grown woman.
We haven't been through it, but we've been through some shit, and
yeah,
we got something going on up here.
Yeah, we do. Every episode you'll learn a little bit deeper about us, and we hope to learn something deeper about you.
Exactly, yeah. So you can send us an email. We are
the fanggroup@gmail.com.
We are Fang Group. Damn.
Oh, we are.
Why we don't know our email?
We don't know shit. It'll be in the description.
It's in the description though.
So reading is fundamental because clearly our English is fuck up.
I'm crying. But yeah, subscribe to the FANG Podcast. We are on Apple Podcasts and wherever you listen to podcasts. We're also on TikTok, Instagram.
Oh, we're not done yet?
No, we're not done. No, we're not done.
Okay.
Girl, you know the plan. Come on, we do this at the end also.
I feel like we said it already though. Did we not?
At the beginning.
Oh. Okay, rewind, take it back.
Yeah, so follow us, the FANG Podcast, Instagram and TikTok. Little plug right there. I am That Queen Beck, ThatQueenBecc on Instagram and TikTok. Yeah, follow your girl.
You can follow me on Instagram too at its_mukri. That's MUKRI. And you can follow me on TikTok at hey_Hollywood.
Yes, and please rate our podcast. We want to know what you think. This is really going to help us, get more viewers and just get FANG out there. That's really what we want. We want everyone to know about our platform. Like we said, we're creating this platform for everyone. We want to be able to bring other like-minded individuals to, share what they have going on.
Oh my gosh. Now I remember. So...
What happened?
Okay, so I know we were ending things off, but we get distracted anyway.
Deadass.
I've been doing this thing, right? I was watching a Steve Harvey video, and it was like, write your vision. So the task is to ask God for 300 things, right? So far I have like about 30 something, and prayer number 8 was I asked God to give me the heart and the time to support someone else's dream. And I almost got emotional because Lavi, when we were talking, she said she was talking about news casters or new broadcast stations and how, every show they changed the arrangements. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, we can do that for you here. So I was like, wait, my prayers are already being answered. I'm helping somebody. I'm doing something for somebody that I know that had a dream. And now, in some shape or form, it may not be a broadcasting station, but it is a podcast.
Yes.
And it would be here. So yes, really follow her because it would just be nice. It will be the Christ-like thing to do.
The Christ-like thing to do.
Yes, the goal is to be as Christ-like as possible.
Amen.
I be trying, but we're sinners. I've been singing all day.
Oh my gosh. Oh, but yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you next week.